God intentionally led his people into situations where they experienced lack. He did this on purpose. And his purpose was to humble them, to test them, to teach them dependence on him. But they didn't get the point. Again and again and again, they resisted what God intended for their good. They squandered these opportunities for growth. Do you recognize yourself here? How many times do we find ourselves backed into a corner in a hard place, in a challenging place, in a place where there's lack, and we start to resent and resist the very circumstances that God has brought into our lives to humble us, to test us, to teach us, to bring us to a greater place of dependence upon him. Because I'll tell you, if the sun were always shining, if we always had money in the bank, if your husband always was nuts about you, and your children always were perfectly obedient, and you never had any health issues, etc., do you think that we would spend our lives in dependence upon God? If there's any chance for us to rely on ourselves, we will, right? But God doesn't want us to rely on ourselves, because the arm of flesh will fail you. You dare not trust your own. We have to lean on him. And so he pulls away some of these props, these things we think we can't live without, like water, for example. And he says, you want to see where your provision comes from? Look up. Look to me.